Shalom, Koloyim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. Once again, the bottom of today's GMS, and I'm Siyakim. Peace and bless you, brothers and sisters that listen. Hopeful elect, Koloyim La Yahweh Bashim Al Shah. And just quick videos today to probably Yahweh Bashim Al Shah and these scoffers and these mockers, man. You had some idiot in the last video making foolish statements, man, which are not important. Okay, but there's many individuals who think just like you, man. And that's why I do this video to the probably Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, man. Right, you're nothing new, right? There were people just like you going back to the days of Noah who were scoffing and mocking, and what happened to them, man? They got destroyed in the latter end, man. That's why brothers brothers who listen, put the scripture, every idle word men shall speak. You have to give an account for that. Okay? That's what scripture tells you. Was it Hannah, Samuel's mother? What does she say, man? Let me get that 1 Samuel, the 2nd chapter, actually. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 3. It says, talk no more so exceedingly proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth. For Yahweh Shema Shai is a power of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed, man. There's an old saying, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash, man. And you are way out of your league, man. You're speaking against the heavens. You're speaking out against the creator of the universe, questioning him or why he does certain things. He doesn't have to explain anything to you, man. Okay, we're all insignificant, man. We're all insignificant, a speck in this universe, man, on the plane of existence. It's Yahweh Bashim Al Shah that gave us purpose by giving us this word and giving us this understanding. But he didn't have to, man. And obviously, based on your statements, which you might be an Edomite or a devil anyway. So you in your right spirit. But even if you're not, he didn't choose you, man. Okay? Like the scripture says, let the multitude perish that was created in... Matter of fact, let's get that precept. Let me get 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. It's actually a beautiful scripture, man. The whole chapter is bad, but I'm going to jump to the point. Right? Because the vast majority of people on the planet Earth right now, they all think like that, man. Right? That's why Yahweh Bashim Al Shah says, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 15, it says, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved, which we know that. Many more people are going to perish of them which shall be saved. That's what the Bible calls them, the elect or the remnants, right? Which was appointed before the foundation of the world. And that's what we're fighting for. That's that crown. Okay? We want to sit with Yahweh Shah. We want to be saved. We want to be delivered from the second death. All right, scripture says these are days who have power over the second death. They didn't taste it. All right, and that's what we're fighting for. Right, we know the first death was the flood, and you had many scoffers and mockers. I'm gonna get that 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, that were back then. And you're gonna have even more in this day and time, man. Yahweh Shai told us in Luke the 17th chapter. Right, but the scripture says this. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. And he answered me, saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such as the colors also, such as the workman is, such also is the work, and the husband is himself, so is his husbandry. For it was the time of the world. And now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell that now live, no man spake against me, man. For then everyone obeyed, man. Yahweh Bashim Al Shah said in the spiritual realm, everyone obeyed me. Right? He gave everybody assignments in the spiritual realm. What role you going to play on the planet Earth? And he said, no man speak against me. You're going to be Israelite. You're going to be a Moabite. You're going to be an Ammonite. You're going to be a devil. Right? You're going to be a part of the elect. And the scripture says what? No man speak against me. Everybody agreed. But in this current world, this setup, right? In this world, in the flesh, these demons down there, they're speaking out against the heavens, man. Speaking out against Yahweh Bashim Al Shah, man. That's what he said, what? For then everyone obeyed, but now the manners of them which are created in this world, that is made, are corrupted by perpetual seed. You can read that 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter. And by law which is unsearchable, rid themselves. So I considered the world, and behold, it was peril because of the devices that will come into it, because of that perpetual seed, man. That became a full-blown tree. Will wickedness thrive here? The scripture says even light is as darkness here. That's how darkest place is. The scripture says gross darkness to people. A lot of these jakes don't even believe in a higher power anymore, man. A lot of them into witchcraft. A lot of them believe in themselves. All right, self-worship, self-idolatry. Okay, that's the state of the world right now. They're all in the image of Ishar, their master, man. But that scripture says what? And I saw, and that's what the Most High got to do a reset. You have Ishar talking about the great Yahweh Bashim al-Shah is doing a reset with his elect. And he says, and I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a grape of cluster and a plant of a great people. Calling my Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, which is the elect. Then he said, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. You were born in vain, destitute of the truth, man. You have no real purpose. All right, you're just chaff for the wind, man. All right, you're just fuel for the fire, man. That's it, man. So you're playing your position. That's the beautiful thing. So we're not offended, man. Right? That's what the scripture says. Let me get Proverbs the 13th chapter. Let's get Proverbs the 13th chapter. That scripture said, for what if some do not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the faith of the Most High without effect? Right? The scripture says, the Most High forbid. Let the Heavenly Father be true, but every man a liar, man. That's Romans chapter 3, verse 3 to 4. Right? Just briefly paraphrasing that scripture. Because you don't believe, that's going to stop the prophecies from happening when the prophecies are happening all around you. War is in the air, man. Right? You have this whole Texas situation, which we all know that's all controlled opposition. You have this whole war that's brewing in the Middle East. Okay? Like the scripture says, man, the spirit of mirth is going to be gone, man. Spirit of celebration, graduation, people celebrating, have a good time, turning up. Right? People getting caught up into this whole Super Bowl nonsense that's coming up. Scripture says folly setting great dignity. Social media. All right? All that's about to be done away with, man. We're one attack away from everything chaos, man. Anarchy. Okay, the infrastructure of the society collapsing. Like we said, whether I shall bring a terrorist attack. Okay, you got this war brewing. Okay, you got this whole migrant situation. You got the whole inflation. You have many things, man. You can have a cyber attack, power outage, EMP, the whole nine, man. And plus, this year is also election year, so we know they're going to do something, man. This is why the scripture says, a wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. But the simple pass on and are punished, man. Right? They're not regarding the time, man. And they're going to be destroyed, man. That's why I'm going to get Proverbs 13, which that whole chapter is good. So nothing but lamentation and mourning is coming to you scoffers and you mockers, man. She says, woe unto you that laugh now, you're going to mourn and weep in the end. We're going to have the last laugh. Let me get Proverbs chapter 13, verse 1. It says, a wise man heareth his father's instruction, which we heard our father's instruction in the form of this book. The things he like and the things he dislike, man. But a scorner, you mockers, heareth not rebuke. And the scripture says, if you don't like hearing reproof, Proverbs the 15th chapter, you're going to die, man. The scripture says your own sins are going to be accuser in that day. I'm also read that in Wisdom of Solomon, the fourth chapter. It says, verse 3, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life. So you making those foolish statements, or any of these people who mock us when we are on the street or mock the videos, right? Mock Yahweh Bashim al-Shah's word, the truth of this book. Scripture says what? But he that opened wide his lips shall have destruction, man. Right? Scripture says even a fool is counted wise when he holdeth his peace, when he says nothing. Okay? Death and life is in the power of the tongue, man. So like the scripture says, you're not despising us, you're despising Yahweh Bashim al-Shah's word, man. Right? So it's best to be quiet, man. You have two ears and one mouth for a reason, man. And I'm going to get the precept in Isaiah the 5th chapter right after this, why people do those things. Verse 20. And the scripture says, he that walketh with wise men shall be wise, but a companion of fools shall be destroyed, man. And who are the wise men? Those that receive the light, aka Yahweh Shai. Those that fear the Lord, man. Right? That's because if you walk with the wise, you're going to be wise. But if you're amongst fools or people who think like that or unbelievers, you're going to be destroyed, man. So now it's time to draw a line in the sand to separate from individuals like that. As it is written, don't be yoked together with non-believers. Because we know what their latter end is, man. All right, that's why I said I'm going to get that Isaiah chapter 5, verse 18. I want to do a quick video on this to the power of Yahweh Shem Shai. This is not the lesson I wanted to tackle, but hey, it's all for edification. Got a lot of imbeciles out there, a lot, man. A lot of bird brains. If you're not to believe in a higher power, well, you're just, like the scripture says, you were created in vain. The Most High put you under the spirit of strong delusion. Let me get Isaiah chapter 5, verse 18. Let's get Isaiah chapter 5, verse 18. Right? And this is what people used to say to us a lot, man. Not exactly this, but similar. All right? They say Isaiah 5:18. Woe unto them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sinners that with a cart rope, that say, let him make speed, so they're tempting Yahweh Shem Shah, and hasten his work that we may see it. Right? You guys been saying these things for a long time. I want to see it, man. Right? Well, the scripture says what? Let's read again. Let's read again. Isaiah 5:19. So they're almost daring Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, they're daring the prophets. Let him make in speed, or hasten his work, that we may see it, man. Right? They're deriding Yahweh Shem Shah. They don't believe. They're mocking us, man. Our scripture says, they say, where's the promise of his coming? People have been saying that for years, centuries. And he's saying that's why they don't believe, man. Okay, but let's read on. So they're being what? The scripture saying they're being sarcastic. Okay, let's read again. That say, let him make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it. And let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know of it. All right. And this is what they were doing to the prophet Jeremiah. They were mocking him until Yahweh Shem Shah brought the Babylonians, man. Okay. And they brought hell on Israel, destroyed Jerusalem, and brought Zedekiah, killed Zedekiah's sons before him, and brought him bound to Babylon, and took his eyes out, man. And the prophet Jeremiah, they say, now take good care of this man, man. Because why? That was Yahweh Shem Shah with him. See, and that's the same thing that's going to happen in these last days, man. And we're going to read that in Jeremiah the 17th chapter. What's going to happen to you scoffers and you mockers? All right? That's why there's so much precepts I'm going to get, man. But let me get that. So the scripture says stripes is coming to the backs of fools, man. You're going to be beat with many stripes, man. Let's get it. That's what the Most High said through his men. He's going to laugh. Okay, at your calamities, man. Let me get that. Proverbs, not with the first chapter. Jeremiah 17. Let's get that Jeremiah 17. And like Solomon said, you know, there's angels all around us. You know, there's angels that they record everything. They go in and out before the Holy One, man. Before Yahweh Shai, man. That's why before I read that, let me read Ecclesiastes 10:20. It says, curse not the king, nor in thy thoughts, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. Okay? So, don't curse Yahweh Shem Shah, man. Why? For a bird of the air shall carry the voice, the angels. That which have wings shall tell the matter. They go before Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. When you mock the prophets, the angels record that, man. Then Yahweh Shai said at Matthew the 18th chapter, we're messing with the little ones. He said, listen, they angels behold the face of the Father, man. They report to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua daily. So the scripture says what? Curse not the king, no not in thy thoughts, and curse not the rich in thy bedchamber. Right? That could be an actual king, but we know we're talking about Yahweh Bashem Yahushua here, man. Spiritually, for a bird of the air shall carry the voice, and that which have wings, the Alahayim, shall tell the matter. Okay, so you're gonna be judged for those things, man. You're gonna be condemned. So let me read Jeremiah the 17th chapter. This is the point I wanted to get out. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 15. Let's get it. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 15. See, mocking the prophet Jeremiah. He said, behold, they say unto me, where is the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? Let it come now. See, being sarcastic, man. Right? Being facetious. Right? It says, as for me, I have not hastened from being a pastor to follow thee. Rather, I have desired a woeful day, that thou knowest that thou came out of my lips was right before thee. Be not a terror unto me, thou art my hope in the day of evil. We don't want Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to be a terror unto us, man. Okay? We want to be shielded in that time. We want to make sure our foundation is sure in Yahweh Shai. The scripture says, let them be confounded that persecute me, but let not me be confounded. Let them be dismayed, but let not me be dismayed. Bring upon them the day of evil and destroy them with double destruction, man. And that's coming, man. All right. May you be confounded. May you be dismayed. And like the scripture says, you're going to be destroyed with a double destruction. Okay. A lot of you going to die. When Yahweh Shai return, you're going to get raised up and you're going to get hit again. Right. A lot of you going to starve to death. See, a lot of you going to get tormented and tortured. A lot of you women going to get ravished. Right, for mocking the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, for speaking proudly against the Israelite man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to get you too, man. Scripture says you're going to be trampled down like shit in the streets. Okay? Nobody's going to escape, man. And the scripture says certain people are reserved for the day of evil. You being reserved for Yahweh Shai, man. So, man, call him now Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We were blessed with the faith, the gift of faith. All right, believing in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, and understanding it, man. Understanding the time period that we're living in. You see? And doing the things that please him. All right? Pleasing the Father as well, believing on his Son. That's what Yahweh Shai, he said, I think it's, let me get John 8:29. He said, John 8:29, he that hath sent me is with me. The Father hath not left me alone, for I do always those things that please him. Okay? So Yahweh Shai said, man, I'll do always the things that please the Father, man. And how do we please Yahweh Bashem Yahushua? By continuing in this word, man, and in this ministry and finishing the work, man. All right? And constantly believing. Because we're going to see a lot of things out here that's going to shake our faith. And we have to remain steadfast in the truth, man. Have to, man. Because your family members may die. Your loved ones may die. Whoever the case is, your significant other, your children, you still got to believe, man. You have to believe, man. Just like our forefather Abraham. You know that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua could raise up Isaac again. That's the type of faith that you have, that you need to have. You have to believe unto death. Right? But like the scripture says, you scoffers and you mockers, you going to get hit with double destruction, man. So keep talking your shit, man. Right? You're not harming nobody but yourself, man. Literally, man. Right? Like the scripture says, let not the incredulity, the unbelief of people, that's not going to stop us. The unfaithful is going to die in their unfaithfulness. That's all. Let me get this. Wisdom of Solomon, the 4th chapter. I'm going to jump straight to the point. Where's Psalm chapter 4, verse 16? It says, thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living, and the youth is soon perfected, the many years in the old age of the unrighteous. For they shall see the end of the wise, and shall not understand what the Most High and his counsel have decreed of him, and to what end the Lord have set him safely. Brothers that passed away in this thing. They shall see men despise him, but the Most High shall laugh them to scorn. That's what he's saying. You gonna be mocked in the end. All right. They shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore. That's coming, man. We told you that's coming. That's the reproach that's coming to you non-believers and you scoffers and you mockers. As is written in Revelation, the 21st chapter, you're gonna taste the lake of fire. You're gonna get thrown head first into the lake of fire, man. It says, for he shall rend them and cast them down headlong, and they shall be speechless. You're not gonna have shit to say in that day, man. Quiet as a church mouse in that time, man. You're gonna resent your life, man, and the things that you did and said, man. And he shall shake them from the foundation, and they shall be utterly laid waste, and be in sorrow, and a memorial shall perish. Your name, man. And especially if you're Israelite, you're going to come back with your head down in that time, man. That's your legacy, man. Scoffing and mocking the word of the Most High, man. It says, and when they shall cast up their accounts of their sins, when all these things start taking place, especially Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation that's quickly approaching, they shall come with fear, and their own iniquity shall convince them to their face, man. Man. All right. So judgment is coming to you scoffers and you mockers, man. Right. The ungodly is going to be visited, man. All right. So with that, I'm going to say, Kol Elohim La Yahweh B'Shem El Shai Shalom.